On March 22nd, find out what happens when a puppet gets a once-in-a-lifetime chance to fulfill his dream of becoming a real boy. Watch Pinocchio come to life through this classic tale filled with hope, love, and bravery. Starring Robyn Meaney as Pinocchio, Elizabeth Penney as Geppetto, and Emilie Power as the Blue Fairy.
Once upon a time, there lived an old woodcarver named Geppetto. His only desire was to have a son to call his own. One night, he carved a puppet from a branch and decided to name him Pinocchio.
"Oh, how I wish you were a real boy,"
Geppetto sighed.
That night, a blue fairy was passing by Geppetto's house and overheard his wish. Once Geppetto was asleep, she sprinkled her magic fairy dust on Pinocchio to make the puppet come to life.
Remember, Pinocchio, if you want me to turn you into a real boy, you must be honest, a good listener, and make your father proud.
The next morning, Geppetto awoke to find that Pinocchio was alive.
Hi, Father,
Pinocchio said.
"Pinocchio, you can talk.
Exclaimed Geppetto.
Now that you can move and talk, you must go to school with the real boys."
Pinocchio tried going to school, but he was more interested in playing and having fun with real boys. When Geppetto asked Pinocchio how school was, Pinocchio lied and said,
"It was great, Father. I love school."
Immediately his nose began to grow.
Geppetto asked Pinocchio if he was lying because he knew Pinocchio didn't go to school.
"Pinocchio, are you lying to me?"
Asked Geppetto.
No, Father,
He replied, and his nose grew longer yet again.
That night, while Pinocchio was getting ready for bed, the Blue Fairy came to visit Pinocchio again.
Hello, Pinocchio. You must remember to be an honest boy. Each time you tell a lie, your nose will grow. You must tell the truth if you want your nose to go back to normal size.
The next day, on his way to school, Pinocchio ran into some boys.
Come with us. School is boring. We know of a place that's full of games, candy, and fun,
Said one of the boys. Pinocchio agreed and followed them. Little did these boys know that if they were dishonest, troublesome, and skipped school to go to the circus, they would turn into a donkey.
After a few days at the circus, Pinocchio realized that it wasn't as fun as he thought it would be, and he missed his father Geppetto. Pinocchio did not listen to the Blue Fairy. He kept getting into trouble and would lie, and soon enough began to turn into a donkey.
Since Pinocchio was made of wood, he could only grow donkey ears and a tail. The circus master did not want him in his show, so he picked him up, threw him in the sea, where Pinocchio was swallowed by a whale.
Pinocchio found himself inside a big blue whale.
It's so dark in here,
Cried Pinocchio. He was very scared. All of a sudden, Pinocchio saw a light.
Who's there?
Asked Pinocchio.
"It's your father, Geppetto.
He replied.
I got swallowed by a whale while searching for you."
Pinocchio and Geppetto were so relieved to see each other.
Father, we need to get out of here. I will tickle the whale until he sneezes and blows us out.
Pinocchio tickled the whale until he sneezed. Pinocchio and Geppetto were propelled out of the whale and safely found their way home. That night, the Blue Fairy came to Pinocchio again. She was so pleased with Pinocchio's bravery that she decided to turn him into a real boy. When Pinocchio woke up the next day, he ran to Geppetto and exclaimed,
Father, I'm a real boy.
Geppetto and Pinocchio's dreams finally came true. Pinocchio never lied or missed a day of school again. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Pinocchio, the sequel, coming September 2015 to a theater near you.